Isn't it interesting that the story of Moses is actually the story of the Palestinians right now? In that Bible story, which is a myth, by the way, Moses is leading the children of Israel out of Egypt, out of bondage, and they're being chased by Pharaoh with all his chariots and his weapons, right? And the children of Israel, what do they have? Stones. And right now we're seeing the Palestinians being exterminated. We're on day 10 of the genocide. 5,000 Palestinians reported dead, half of those children, none of them Hamas. And they're just being pushed further to the edge of Gaza. And here they come behind them, bombing hospitals, churches, mosques, anywhere the Palestinians might hide, might seek refuge. A relentless siege. The Egyptians coming. Pharaoh, bloodthirsty. I want my slaves. I know it's tricksy, because the UK, US, Israeli Zionist regime has used the name Israel for itself. So a lot of people think that means they're the Israelites, but they're not. The Israelites are the innocent ones. The Israelites are the ones covered by the blood. The imperialists are not the Israelites. That's Egypt. That's the Pharaoh. The whole thing is backwards. Also, just like as a matter of fact, now that we're on the subject of blood, the current Jewish settlers, between 700 and 900 AD, there was a place called Khazaria, and they were like a warring people. And everyone around them was getting annoyed, and they were like, you just like literally the most brutal people. Can you just pick a religion, learn some morals, and calm the hell down? So they didn't want to pick Islam because they didn't want to piss off the Christians. They didn't want to pick Christianity because they didn't want to piss off the Muslims. So they found the Babylonian Talmud, and then they were like, oh my God, this book says that we're chosen and we're like the super best, and everybody else is an animal, and we get to destroy everyone, and we get to sacrifice children. Perfect, because that's what we were doing anyways. So we'll be extremist Jews, and this will be our manual of Satanism. So yeah, not that all Jews follow that book, but Zionist ones certainly do. And cut back centuries later, these settlers move and colonize Israel. And they start the colonization with a massive genocide. And they continue that genocide. And they continue taking land, just like imperialists. And if you test their blood, it leads to Eastern Europe. The Ashkenazi Sephardic Jews are not actually Israelites. Those happen to be the Palestinians. You know, the ones being pushed by Pharaoh's army right now. The ones that have nowhere to turn, seemingly. You might not have weapons, Palestine, but you have the Most High. My husband. I spent time with him this morning, weeping. I carry you in my heart every day. And he told me that the ocean is here. The ocean is here. The ocean is here, and it will swallow up those chariots. Those chariots will sink to the deep. The time of evil, manipulation, deception, exploitation, and subjugation is over. The Most High is here, and the Most High moves on behalf of the innocent, on behalf of his babies, on behalf of her babies. It's over. The ocean is here.